Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, and late as it might be, we finally have the Google Pixel 6 with us. Now, this is not a phone I planned on covering because I did not have access to it for a long time, but you guys kept asking me about it. So I thought, hey, let me try to get my hands on it. So this is the Pixel 6. In this video, let's go ahead, unbox it, and take a quick look at the Pixel 6. Later on, I will come up with a full review for it. So if you have any questions that you'd want me to address in the full review, leave them in the comments below so that I can read through them and try to the best of my abilities, cover it all in the review. So anyways, let's go ahead, get this opened up. Ooh. Regular booklets, SIM tool, Type-C to Type-C cable, Type-C to Type-A converter. That's pretty much everything in the box. Of course, there is no charger, though this one can support up to 30 watts of fast charging. I don't think it has any juice right now, so let me go ahead, plug it in, get it charged up, and get back to you
the next day.
So it's been a day, and just like with the Sony phones, at least as long as the phones are new, Pixels have an issue where finding accessories for them can be a little bit of a pain. So in the last 24 hours, I ended up 3D printing a case for this. So yay, 3D printer. Let me get it out of this and let's actually take a closer look. So guys, this is the Pixel 6. This is the kind of coral color variant. There are two others, Sorta Seafoam and Stormy Black. This is the one I actually like the most because, you know, it's kind of unique. It's kind of not something we see day to day. Now, with this phone, we've got Gorilla Glass Victus to the top, yay. Gorilla Glass 6 to the back, and we've got metal all around. And this visor-like camera array, it looks, again, quite unique, different from what we've been seeing in general. Talking about unique, talking about changes to the right, if you see, this has been inverted. So we've got the power key on top, volume keys to the bottom. In the last 24 hours or so, this is something that has annoyed me because I keep hitting the power keys. I'm just so used to that setup. Anyway, to the top, we've got a secondary noise cancelling microphone. To the left, we've just got a SIM tray. This takes one SIM, and in some markets, you do get the option for dual SIMs, wherein the second SIM is still going to be an eSIM. This one does support eSIM, beat it up. Anyways, to the bottom, we've got the speaker, we've got a primary microphone and a USB Type-C cable. Now to the front, on top, there's the earpiece, and this is a 6.4-inch panel, 6.4-inch Full HD Plus. It is an AMOLED panel, 90 Hz refresh. Now the Pixel 6 Pro, it's got a Quad HD 120 Hz panel, so that a larger Quad HD plus 120 Hz AMOLED panel. So that's one of the major differences between these two. The other difference is going to be with regards to the cameras. So here we've got a dual camera setup. So for the primary, we've got a 50 megapixel sensor. This is paired with a f1.9 optically stabilized lens. The secondary is a 12 megapixel ultra wide with an f2.2. The periscope zoom is what's lacking on the regular Pixel 6. Now the internals are the same. For the internals, we've got the Google Tensor chip. There is a little bit of controversy surrounding it, wherein the code does indicate some Exynos roots. So, but then again, Google has done enough to call it their own. So this is the first time Google's got their entire hardware, like everything from Google on it. Now, of course, with regards to software, it is running on Android 12. So that's the Android 12 Easter egg. Now guys, one very weird thing, I don't think anybody else has mentioned this, one weird thing that for me at least is that this, when I look at this, it reminds me a lot of the Windows phones, like the Lumia, the Nokia Lumias. Maybe it's because of the black and white here. It just strangely feels very Lumia-esque, especially with this kind of a finish. The Lumia 920, I mean, it's way back then, of course, they didn't have this kind of thin bezels and whatnot, but there is a kind of sort of feeling. So any which ways, so now for the samples themselves, yesterday I did get some pictures. So the portraits, as always in typical Pixel fashion, have been great, especially the background blurring and everything. And even the low light shots, they did turn out pretty good. Again, night side, it is kind of sort of expected by now. I'd have been surprised if that wasn't the case. I can't really do a Pixel 6 unboxing without showing you guys more samples, right? So all these samples you're seeing right now were shot by me using the Pixel 6 in the last 24 hours or so. So personally, I think they turned out great. What do you think? What do you think about these samples? Let me know in the comments below. Now, one of the most hyped up features here with the Pixel 6 is the magic eraser. Now the pictures themselves, they don't even have to be shot on the Pixel 6. It just makes use of what do you say, the Tensor chip. So for example, this picture which I shot on, I don't even know which phone, okay, let me actually see that. It was on the Edge 20 Pro. So when I was at Expo 2020 a few weeks back. So now let's go into this picture, edit, and then go to tools, magic eraser. It automatically selects the people in the picture, erase all, and that's it, it's gone. So this is what it was, and this is what it becomes. It's really cool. It's something I'm gonna be playing around with quite a lot. Now apart from that, everything feels very smooth. This is, you know, Android the way Google intended it to be. There's not a lot of bloat. I mean, there is no bloat except for Google's own apps that have been preloaded. So depending on how you look at it. And all of the Android 12 features like the changed notification panel, it's all available here, of course, as expected. Now, from a battery perspective, this one has a 4614 milliamp hour battery. It supports 30 watts of fast charging, but the charger is not included in the box, as we saw. And for wireless, it can support up to 21 watts of wireless charging. So that's the same between both phones, so no differences there. Now from a pricing perspective, this one is priced at $599, whereas the Pro is priced at $899. So this one has 8 gigs of RAM, 128 or 256 gigs of storage, whereas the Pro comes in with 12 gigs of RAM. Those are the differences. Is it worth paying $300 more? I thought no, especially now because the Pro is sold out. It is not really available because a lot of people ended up buying that, I guess. So this one in UAE right now, I got it at close to whatever the prices are, like close to $599. But the Pro, it is selling at a much inflated price, almost double of what this is costing. So at that price, I really didn't think I should be going for the Pro, which is why you're seeing the regular Pixel 6 covered here. So what else? Okay, Google has no plans of launching this in India. They are pretty weird about where they are launching it. So it is a limited launch in certain ways, but a lot of markets are going to get it, and it's not like it's going to be out of stock for long or anything. So this is the Pixel 6. I will be using this phone as my primary, and I will have a review for this in about a couple of weeks. So if there's anything in the meantime you guys want to know, anything in particular, whether it's a performance-oriented video or if it's a camera comparison with, say, the iPhone 13, let me know in the comments below, and whatever you guys want to see, I will try my best to get it done. With that, we are at the end of this quick little unboxing video. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on whatever you felt about it. Subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that bell icon if you haven't yet. And thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4E Tech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.